I'm Nina.
And I'm John.
We have two boys, Lincoln and Logan. They are 4.5 years apart.
They both have huge personalities. Lincoln is our character as well. He's a ball of joy, but also very independent. Even at this age, he doesn't really even try to fit in. He kind of likes to do what he wants to do.
He's just a very funny, present kid. You know when he's in the room.
Yeah, he leaves a lasting memory on most people that meet him, yeah. I vividly remember being upstairs and I heard Nina call me from downstairs. And you kind of know when the way they call you, it's kind of something's going on. I rushed downstairs. Sorry. I remember seeing him. I remember her saying, I think something's wrong. He might be having a seizure or a stroke or something's going on. Now, before we could even react or decide to call, 911 or anything, I just remember grabbing him and just running to the car, drove to Cedar Crest. And once I got there, when I took him out of the car, I didn't see anything happening. I didn't see his face moving. He was responding to me as he normally would. Everything looked really normal. So we get in there and I was standing there just looking at him. And at this point, like I said, everything seemed fine. At some point, the doctor had said, does he like to jump and move around? And I said, absolutely. Sometimes we can't get him to stop, So she said, can I see him move around? I said, of course. So I took him off the bed, and at that point, he was kind of leaning as if his equilibrium was really thrown off, almost as if he needed to hold on to something to hold himself up. And then I remember looking at her, and I was like, something's wrong.
Basically, within a matter of, I would say like 36 hours of being admitted to Lehigh Valley, he lost all of his motor function. So he couldn't walk, he couldn't talk. He was not sleeping for days on end. After numerous testing and days, they ended up finding out that he had NMDA receptor encephalitis. Lincoln needed to have more specialized eyes on him. Based off of everything that we know, we decided on Good Shepherd, which was a very good choice.
So when Lincoln came to Good Shepherd, he had already had a fairly long course in acute care, but he was not talking, he was not walking, he was not eating, and he really had a very significant movement disorder. So Lincoln required some medications to help him with that and just kind of control some of that irritability and agitation. With the medicines, he really benefited from intensive rehabilitation.
Lincoln received physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and recreational therapy. I was involved with his physical therapy treatment. We started out with a lot of trying to actually build up his strength to be able to sit on his own. He would lose his balance pretty easily. And then we progressed from that up to trying to help him crawl to get around and explore while he was playing.
It was pretty early on where we realized they're not treating him just like another patient. Hey, this is just another patient we have on paper. It was very personal. He was just a human being to them that they needed to help. And that's kind of where things clicked for me, where I was like, hey, we're in this situation regardless. And things just started to flow a lot better after that point.
His parents, they were both very understanding of what we were doing for him and very supportive, which is huge. As time goes on here, we need to see how he's doing and what kind of goals we need to achieve. When he got to the end of his stay here, he was doing extremely well. So at that point, families are made aware that we are going to continue with this on an outpatient basis. His parents totally on board.
I think that they prepared us tremendously. The therapists there are extraordinary. I can't even begin to explain it. They're very accommodating. They gave us a lot of tools to utilize at home. They never tried to pressure me into doing anything that was uncomfortable. They explain things. They have medical staff all the time, 24 hours. I feel like we got another family. I call them our Good Shepherd family. They're just so special to us. I hold the people that work there very close to my heart, and I know that it's not just a job for them.
I have a really unique perspective because I got to see Lincoln from some of his very first days at the inpatient rehabilitation hospital through to today. So it's gonna make me emotional thinking about it because he's really had extraordinary recovery, and his family has helped him so much in getting back what he has been working so hard on with his therapies. And he's just like a walking miracle at this point, I think. Look, you see what he's doing today? He's climbing on everything and can do stairs on his own and just takes these crazy risks and wants to jump and do crazy crashing things like he would with his older brother.
It's hard to describe who he was and how he was prior but he is so close to that now.
Yeah.
My biggest hurt that I would tell her all the time was like, I felt like this took my son from me. Whatever this is that's happening, I had so much anger because I felt like I lost him. But I remember, thank God that they were who they were and they did what they did. And shortly after coming home, we would look at each other and be like, he's back, he's coming back, like he's there.
The really cool thing about Lincoln's story with Good Shepherd is after he was discharged from CHOP from the acute hospital, he got to be with us every step of the way in his recovery. And I think that's just so cool that the family can be supported in one place.
I feel like this was like a reset almost, and I think we just have a new appreciation for life, for our children, and just for people in general. It's just amazing the support that you have and that you guys just kind of come all together. So I'm just looking forward to enjoying my boys. I really am.
We have moments where we sit down and we go like, did this happen?
Did this happen?
Did this
Yeah.
really happen? Like it's so wild that it happened, but it's also incredibly wild how it played out. And not the end, because this is going to be a journey.
A journey, yeah. We still have he still has a lot of work to do, but we
Yes.
are very pleased with where he is.
Even just
and
where he's at now is incredible. Just to see where he is, and it's a testament to the team and everyone that had their hands involved. It really is.